Hello everyone, it's me again, GW Fan the Softcore Brony, welcoming you back to Let's Play Breath of Fire 2, the Retranslation. I'm here in between Windia and Capitan there. For this next area, I've got these characters here. Ryu's got all the same stuff as usual. I've got Rand. Usually the giant shield or the, alloy shield, which is a little better than this one, actually. For Bosch, well, you can see it anyway, but if his vigor is not over 51 by now, then use Lin instead. And then Sten, obviously, Deus is superior to him for this part, but, well, you'll see. Anyway, last time we screwed up catching the Uparupa, so we're forced to come here from this technical side quest. So we're looking for more of those, what was it? I forgot what they were called. Aru fruit. They're called owl fruit in the original. Alger fruit, I think is what they were called here. Huh. Once again? What do you mean, once again? All alone. Oh yeah, and you might want to purchase some of those wisdom seeds, which restore 20 AP at the cost of 20 HP as well, if you don't have the demon shield in your inventory. Not really. We want those fruits that are growing behind you. Oh. Oh, well, this doesn't look so bad. Oh. Oh. Well. There we go then. This is Algernon, also called that in the original, Linda and SK. It's supposed to be Suki and Danielle. I don't know how they got to... Anyway, these two on the sides here, they are very unique monsters. They both only have 100 HP and 200 agility and 65,000 AP. SK here will only use the Jolt spell or Thunder spell, whatever it's called in this one, and then she will always use the Cure 2 spell or Rejuvenate spell. Algernon here will use attacks and occasionally use the Cold spell, but use any of the dragons you want. None of these three has any particular weaknesses here. Rand, attack him. You go ahead and attack Algernon there, and you hopefully will get a critical hit with your Fire Blast there and take those two out. Yep, every single turn she'll do that. Aw, darn it. Oh well, Ryu will take him out anyway. Alright. Well, good thing about Bosch there with that twin bow is, is if he gets a critical hit on the first hit, he's guaranteed to get it on the second hit too. Now, completely unique to this fight, this is the only fight in the game in which monsters can be, well, they'll come back. And every single turn, the game will check to see if maybe they can come back, which is kind of sucky. Now, I've got the... No, not that. I've got the Demon Shield, which makes this fight a lot easier for now, but, Ran... Yeah, you know what? You should heal yourself. You go ahead and attack him. You go ahead and use Fire Blast. Come on, critical hit this time. Algernon there has 1,549 HP, so... Oh, drat. Yeah, it's the only fight in the game where monsters can be, brought back. Ow! Fortunately, she doesn't use Cold Breath too often. And those two have such low magic resistance that you're almost guaranteed to steal AP from them. In fact, I think Sten needs to this turn, doesn't he? You attack, you attack. Right? Yeah, he's only got that left, so... I think I can steal it from Algernon as well, but I don't really care. Alright, not too bad so far. We're actually doing... Demon Shield makes this a heck of a lot easier than it normally is. This is a pretty hard one for most folks. However, I should actually finish her off. Thanks to all those critical hits, I should finish her off with this hit right here. I think. Either that or one more hit. Wham! I made that look considerably easier than it normally is. Haha! Thank you, Demon Shield. If you don't have that, then you'll want to use those two Wisdom Seeds and a Vitamin to recharge Ryu there. I mean, why are you talking in this crazy font? Alright, so we have our pick of the owl fruit or alger fruit. You only need one if you know which one it is, but you can take all 5. They don't serve any purpose outside of catching Uparupas, and I think they sell for like 5 zenny or something, so I'm just going to take one, and I'll meet you back in the room with the Uparupas. Alrighty. Back with this team again. Now one thing, while I was here, that fallen elf guy, he dropped one of those mystery, oh, why are you not equipped with... Oh, no, that's right. Yeah, the mystery helm there, which is slightly better than the circlet, so as long as I have it, it's not too much more defensive. I figure I might as well use it, so... Looks like I won't need that royal crown anymore either. And that sells for, I think, a pretty good amount of money. So this right here, remember, is the Uparupa we need, so sure thing. And let's see, I want to go like here. Ow. Alright, same fight. Upa! Oopa, oopa, oopa! Oompa loompa! Let it go. Are you kidding after all that? Well, actually, for whatever reason, we can say, why not? And we release the Uparupa. And for some reason, this will have no negative effects back at the carnival. Go figure why, I don't know. And because we were so nice, the Uparupa gives us a treasure chest. Which contains the Buster Sword, that weapon that that one Manero was selling before. Weaker than what I've got, but am going to be using it in the very near future, because having the bigger sword in your inventory is so much more useful, since then anybody will be able to heal us. Oh, but wait. Oh, you'll notice all the other Uparupas are gone now, but this particular Uparupa is a carrying soul, because if we leave and come back... You know, all the hunters are gone, too. He'll refill the treasure chest for some reason with another one of those defenders, or charm shields in the original game, which Ryu's the only one that can equip those anyway right now, other than PETA and Sten. So I'm going to meet you back at the carnival, and, well, yeah, I'll meet you there. Alrighty, I've got this party this time. PETA mostly because I want to level him up a little bit. Ryu I have with the Buster Sword instead of the Vigor Sword this time, because Vigor Sword works really well in our inventory. Rand's got his usual that he's practically always going to have anyway, except for the armor anyway. Bosch has got the twin bow now. We're basically never going to use the fire bow ever again, so you can just sell that. And then PETA's got this stuff, this kind of just because. And I also went and bought 2 Wisdom Seeds specifically for this fight, because the... Okay, so I guess I kind of spoiled it by saying that, but anyway. For whatever reason, after letting Uparupa go, we now have the option of saying, I'll give you nothing! And he'll be totally fine with that. Sort of. Ah, because of course, it's this again! And unfortunately, this guy has enough magic resistance to where the Demon Shield is not going to work as frequently as you might like. So this time around, this guy's an icy type creature, so fire elemental attacks, even though that's not actually a fire elemental. Well, yeah, let's see. I want to you to use... Since not everyone's going to have the giant shield for this, I'm going to have you use Ginseng. I'm going to have you use Protect on... Actually, Ryu there. And I want you to use the Vigor Sword on him, just in case of whatever. Because he has a multi... Ow. See, because this guy hits hard, and he has a multi-target attack that'll hit everybody for like 40 points, so... And I kind of want to make sure that Ryu has a lot of HP for this first turn here, so... Or for his next turn, I should say. Might as well make use of that ginseng, I suppose. Wow, Rand, you kind of need healing, but... Hopefully he doesn't attack Rand, so let's see. I want you to use... Wisdom Seed on yourself. You use Wisdom Seed on him. And you attack, and you use the Vigor Sword or a Vitamin on Ryu. Don't hit Rand. Ha! Bam! Go Bosch! Oh, wow! Kick butt, Bosch. Alright, we're good. I think we pretty much got the guy now. So you Flame Dragon, you defend, you attack, and you use Vigor Sword or Vitamin on Rand. We're good. Actually, this will probably finish him off right here. It's not too tough. He can also heal himself, but I don't care. Lots of experience points for that. Alright, Bosch. Oh, you learned Raise Dead, too. Nice. Tabata got to 17. Not that I really care that much. Well, you were gonna kill him, and actually it is kind of weird that we kill all you people, but... Ha 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 ha! Might as well give the evil laugh. Yeah, no kidding. Ah, yeah. Let's see, how do we get you out of there? They are? Wait, you could have done that the whole time? Yeah? Really? You mean all the demons everywhere? It's always a chosen few. Why can't it ever be a chosen many? Well, okay, so there was, what, Suikoden and Chrono Cross. You learned that from this little tree in here? Yeah. I see. Huh. Oh, yeah? The Elder Tree. It's called the Wise Tree in the original. Ah. Okay. And now... West to the Sea of Green. It was Sea of Trees in the original. And the forest will allow us to pass through if he leads the way, because we got our final party member, as if it wasn't obvious. Espara! Not Espada. He doesn't use a crazy sword that, you know, grants him some animal-themed armor or anything. But, now Oh, we're automatically kicked out, because I think... What do they all say now? I think they're, like, closed at the moment. The emptiest circus tent in the land! But you're not letting us in. Ah. Yeah, well, anyway, we're done with that, so I'm going to switch my party around, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, so now we've got Spar, or Aspara, on the team, who, off the bat, doesn't seem very impressive at all. He's one of the more underestimated characters in the game, other than PETA, at least. As you can see, his his attack and defenses are horrible. His agility is pretty lackluster, and he doesn't have very good luck either. The only things he really excels at are wisdom and AP, and the fact that, I guess being a plant, he has the second highest HP and AP in the game, although it's not going to look like it at the moment. And actually, I have bought the Ivy Whip for him, even though it's not going to make that big a difference, and I don't have the Rainbow Robe on him yet, because I just wanted you to see what he normally would look like without it. So, anyway, Buckler's the best thing he's got. Actually, I should give you that, too, for upcoming areas. Now, again, Spar doesn't seem all that impressive off the bat. And he does have an interesting array of spells, though. He has quite the menagerie, like PETA, but in this case, it's actually a little better. In particular, he's got the heal spell, and he'll also learn the rejuvenate spell much later as well. He starts right off with all these, debuffs, and he's got the useless silence ability and speed ability as well, but I don't really care about those. And Frost isn't that great, but the real beauty of Spar, really, is his shaman use. He's very unique with shamans, as it turns out, because, well, first of all, he cannot equip the fire shaman, but if we equip him with the water shaman, you were paying attention to his stats, right? He can transform right away! Every character has a transformation like this. Well, they'll change their form completely, and their ability, for that matter. It'll affect all of their stats except for will and condition. So now he's quite a bit stronger. In particular, you notice his AP is quite a bit higher. So basically, he'll be able to keep us healed pretty much without worry for quite a while, especially after he levels up. But like I said, every character has a transformation like this, but Aspara is a little bit unique because he actually has 3 transformations that he'll be able to do, although not until, like, way later, and no one else is going to be able to transform for quite a while either because of how slowly we gain these shamans and all. But actually, as long as we're here, well, as long as we got Spar in his regular form, because in this form he actually gets a new ability too, but I'll go over that. Oh, there it is, Diffuse Orb. I forgot what it's called in this one. Might as well get into a battle and show you what Spar's supposed to be good for with his interesting special ability there that you'll practically never get the chance to use, because Spar's special ability is nature, and depending on the background you're in, he'll call out to nature, and in this case he summoned the forest. Oh wow. Oh, the forest answered his call. Isn't that supposed to be green? Well, that's different. It's called green in the original, and this is just one of like 4 abilities he can do. He can call on trees to stomp on his opponents in the forest and do like over 100 points of damage. He can call on cacti to explode in the desert and do a ton of damage. And he can also make flowers bloom that will slow down all monsters. The only problem is that it only works in nature when you have, like, you know, trees and greenery around. And unfortunately, we've already been through pretty much the only dungeon in the game that actually has trees and nature and what have you. So Spara's ability there is unfortunately totally wasted potential. I don't have anyone in my party who can hunt, darn. Because none of the dungeons in the game have any, or really have anything that we can make use of for him. And otherwise, his overworld ability is that he can walk through trees like this, however useful that might actually be and all. So, yeah, unfortunately, he's better off being transformed. So, because otherwise, this would be a pretty kick-butt ability if we could actually use it everywhere. So long as anyone answers. Let me try that once more. Don't kill everyone, Ryu! Wait! Wait! Thank you. There we go. The tree answers the call. And it just jumps out of the background and attacks and all. And it does really, really, really nice damage! But it can't use it practically. The only practical use it has is walking on the overworld. So dang! But anyway, I am going to want to use Aspara. I gotta remember not to use his other name. For the next couple of areas, which, and I'll actually be meeting you outside of Fort Azure next time on Let's Play Breath of Fire 2, the Retranslation. Arrivederci!